guys. Microgrid, solar microgrid, and have our very first green ribbon cutting. We're going to have some speakers, and then we're going to be turning around to do the green ribbon cutting. So, as everyone knows, please follow the directions when I ask you to move, okay? But for right now, just stay where you are in the shade. With that, I'm going to ask April to come up. She has some things to talk about.
Been a significant team effort with my partners from SolMicroGrid, my partners at the Chick-fil-A Support Center, PG&E, where's Alex? There he is. Just so many fantastic partners working to get this incredible technology. Not only are we reducing our energy footprint, we are actually able to be fully operational in the event of a power outage, which will allow us to be a safe haven for our team members that are working. They'll continue to work, and also our guests in the community can come and have dinner with us, lunch with us, and stay until the power comes back on in Stockton. So we're really, really excited to be able to bring this to the city. But again, wouldn't have been able to without the fantastic partners I have. And then just being certified as green. And I don't see Jeremy. Where's Jeremy? From the chamber. Oh yeah, there. But being certified, working with them, being the very, one of the first green restaurants in the city of Stockton is really exciting too. So I wanted to introduce my partners that from the support center. I do want to say though really quick, we are going to do a quick tour, introduce some people, and then when we're all done, if you're willing to stick around, we are going to have Chick-fil-A breakfast for you available in the restaurant. So thank you.
Terrific. And I want to second what April said about being here with us today. This is a significant milestone, and want to appreciate all the people that have helped us get to this point. I know April mentioned them, and I want to call them out again and have them also wave their hands so you can see who they are. So I want to introduce first SolMicroGrid and Matt, Joyce, and their team around Raymond and Ben. So Matt first brought this technology to at Chick-fil-A, and we could not have gotten to this milestone that we've gotten to without our partners in our Innovation and New Ventures Department at the company. I want to recognize Mario Zephyrin and all of his talents and team that he brings to the table. Navigating new technology, introducing it into one of our restaurants is a very complex issue, and he has helped us navigate this in such a way that I know without a doubt we would not be where we are today if it weren't for our Innovation and New Ventures Department at the company. So appreciative and grateful for that support along the way. So when we connected this technology, it's not a matter of flipping a switch and having the lights come on. Oh, that it should be that easy, right? So we had alongside us the entire way an amazing partner in our account manager at PG&E. Alex is here, and he has brought a few other folks from his company. I tell him over and over that he sets the bar for what a partnership truly is. He has come alongside April and us and been with us every step of the way. And connecting this system to the grid is no easy task. And he helped us navigate that when it sort of hit the white waters of the river and helped us understand what we needed to do. And we could not have done it without him, and the system would not be live without him. So we gratefully, deeply appreciate that. And I also want to say that if you know April, you know one thing about her, one of the many great things about her, is that she has a big heart. And she cares so much and so deeply about her team members, about her staff, about the guests that walk through that door, drive onto this property, and this community that supports her. So this system that we have installed is going to allow her to do several things. And let me tell you what that is. So when a utility company needs to do an upgrade to their system, and that's happening all across our country right now, they need to shut power off to certain areas of their territory in their city. So when they do that, April can keep the restaurant running, as she mentioned. And yes, you can have a delightful and delicious chicken sandwich during that time. But what is near and dear to her heart is that those team members and her staff people will have an uninterrupted work day. They will be able to continue to collect a paycheck for that work day. And that's important to her. And yes, serving the guests that are interested in having one of those wonderful chicken sandwiches is important as well. So another thing that's happening across our country right now, and especially with PG&E, is we are experiencing unplanned power outages. So we have severe weather or particular situations like fires and storms and so forth that happen. So at a moment's notice, April doesn't know that the restaurant is going to go down like she does when it's a planned outage. So what this system will do is it will automatically kick on and power her restaurant. And so what that means for her is that yes, an uninterrupted work day for her employees and her staff, the ability to serve a chicken sandwich, but what's valuable to her and meaningful to her is that people in this community can come in, they can plug in, they can call home and say, Mom and Dad, we're safe, the kids are here, we're at Chick-fil-A, we're all right. That's important to April. And so we're thrilled and happy to be able to support her and do this, and so grateful for the partnership along the way and the support she's given us. So thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Gabriel. I'm going to embarrass you real quick, but this is one of my former team members that now works for the So I have the pleasure of introducing Mayor Ken Lincoln, who has joined us today. Extremely grateful. I would like to say a special thank you to the City of Stockton, and also the mayor. Just fantastic partners when it comes to being a business owner, and through all the permitting and disciplining.
That was a celebration. That's right. The timing couldn't have been any more perfect. Listen, Chick-fil-A not only has been a great partner for the city of Stockton, but I have to tell you, every time that I come here with my family, we always have a very positive experience. And what I've learned from that experience and what I learned today is that Chick-fil-A is not only committed to providing excellent service and quality food for their customers and a quality experience, but they're also committed to environmental excellence as well and making a positive difference in improving the quality of life and contributing to that improvement for those in the communities that they decide to do business in and ultimately serve. And so for that, April, I just want to say thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for the leadership of the entire Chick-fil-A family. And we all know that we can't get to these milestones within business, in government, in life alone. It takes a team. It takes people who believe in and buy in to the vision. And everybody that's represented here that showed up today is a reflection of everything that I just said right now. And so I'm really thankful again for Chick-fil-A's leadership. Thank you again, April. This is providing the type of impact that this solar microgrid is making. It's improving health, it's improving environmental safety, and ultimately, again, quality of life for everybody in our city. And so I just want to do something special for April right now. And I just want to provide her with a certificate of recognition on behalf of the city of Stockton. But before I do that, I also want to invite my fellow council member to come and join me up here. This is fellow council member here. And what we want to do is we want to provide you with a certificate of recognition. Is hereby presented to April for your Chick-fil-A of Stockton operator in honor of your leadership, investment, and commitment to economic development and community service in Stockton. Presented on behalf of the Stockton City Council on this 10th day of August 2022. Presented on behalf of myself, the council member-elect Flower.
Chick-fil-A for having us. My name is Tim Quinn. I'm the CEO of the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce, and we do a lot of ribbon cuttings around the community for new businesses, anniversaries, but this is our first, and not last, so this is our first green ribbon cutting we're doing here in Stockton and San Joaquin County, so we're really excited about that. Before we get to the cutting though, we've got a couple more special presentations. We have a representative here from Assemblymember Villapudua's office to make a presentation. Come on up, come back on up, April.
Hi everyone. Sorry. Alright, so my name is Amir Tadros and I'm here on behalf of the California State Assembly and Assemblymember Villapudua. We're here to applaud Chick-fil-A on March Lane and the city of Stockton for piloting a new and intuitive microgrid system. Since its implementation, your restaurant was able to reduce its reliance on the community utility grid, utilize renewable energy sources, and reduce your overall carbon emissions. We want to express our sincerest appreciation for your efforts and your commitment to our community.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Up next, we have Supervisor Miguel Villapudua. Come on up, Miguel.
Good morning, all. Hey, everyone, I want to thank you and Chick-fil-A for going green and looking out for our community and really looking out for our employees to make sure we all get to eat, because I love to eat too. So on behalf of San Joaquin County, I'm looking for you, and it reads your float card microgrid system, the valuable asset to local economy in San Joaquin County. I want to thank you on behalf of the Supervisor. Thank you. Oh, of course.
All right. And up next, I would like to introduce our Green Team San Joaquin chair, Lyndon Coffey here. The Green Team San Joaquin is one of Stockton's pillar programs here. We help businesses go green, and by going green, you can save money, but it's also great for the environment. So Lyndon's going to say a few words.
Thank you. I'm Lyndon Coffey with American Recycling. Give yourselves a hand for showing up today. Appreciate that. Got a quick speech on the Green Team. The Green Team San Joaquin is a program of the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce. We wouldn't be here without them. Thank you. The Green Team is comprised of industry practitioners who choose the best practices through collaborative efforts between private business, municipal, county, and state government agencies. The Green Team assists business in promoting environmental and friendly practices. This is our first Green Team business program in San Joaquin County. April has become a model for what we hope to do in other businesses. We appreciate that. Stephanie from Chick-fil-A, National Resources Program Manager, has been working diligently with our Green Team business program coordinator, Jeremy, will be up in a minute, to focus on efficiency and sustainability in areas such as reduced water use, energy conservation, pollution prevention, and avoiding waste. This new technology will not only reduce the restaurant's demand for energy from the grid, but also greatly benefits the Stockton community as a power source of times of need. This targets all the aspects of what the Green Team San Joaquin and our Green Business Program hope to do and achieve for any business. Thank you. I'm going to turn it back to you, or turn it right over to Jeremy.
Turn it right over to Jeremy.
Jeremy, come on up.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for attending our first green ribbon cutting. On behalf of the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce, the Green Team San Joaquin, and the California Green Business Program, I'd like to award April with the certificate of completion and being certified for the California Green Business Network, the first Chick-fil-A here in California.
Thank you, Jeremy, and thank you again, Lyndon, for helping out and coming today. Thank you all for being here. So with that, let's make it official and cut this ribbon. So if everybody could come over this way, we're facing out this way so we can get the Chick-fil-A in the background. So everyone come on in.
How are you doing? Just wonderful. Bright, sunny.
As we stare into the sun.
Hey, you. Thank you for showing up.
Get them compacted a little bit.
Yep. Okay, we're going to have to turn sideways. Yes, on this side. On this side? Here. April. Right here. Perfect. Forward. Stand up. You're going to cut. Okay. Splash. Where's Alex? Keep going. Okay. Bruce, the cow's going to hold one end and Splash is going to hold the other. Okay, you guys hold the ribbon.
Yes. Okay. Wait, we got one more.
Come on up, Alex. Now hold on and don't cut
Let's
yet.
take a couple pictures here before we cut the ribbon. So everybody can look over here and smile.
Can you get it?
Don't know where to look.
And Tim.
What a paparazzi.
All right.
All
Everybody
right.
got pictures? All right, here, let's make it official here. We'll cut the ribbon on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
All right.
April the 17th, we get a little tour. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on, we got another presentation.
Where's Brian?
Good morning, everyone. So April, this is a big day, right? Not often you get the mayor to come out and spend some morning with us. So, two things. As we celebrate the great work that's been done with SolMicroGrid, right? So we're taking care of the planet as you said you would. There's one more thing we ought to be mindful of here today. So, take care of the community is what you've been doing, right? So you made a personal donation to Mim's Corner before Chick-fil-A did. And Penny, where's Penny? Penny and Tony, come on here. So if you didn't know about Mim's Corner, what Penny and Tony have been doing is really changing the lives of folks in Stockton in ways that you couldn't imagine, right? So they're feeding folks, there's a food drive, there's a toy drive, financial resources, folks experiencing homelessness. So thank you, right? So on behalf of the savings that you've done, April, with your energy from the sun, you've reduced your power bills, we're going to take that opportunity to share with you, Penny, a donation of $30,000. Take that to do the good work. Thank you. Stockton is doing the great
Thank you.
Woo!
Like I said, thank you.
Much deserved. Much deserved. So thank you.
Thank you. Even with City of Stockton, Mayor has been behind us helping. He just donated 28 bites. So we are so grateful. We're not good grant writers, so we received 1 grant last year, and then we just received 1 to feed the homeless this year. And then April stepped in, the angel that we were not expecting, didn't even ask questions. She just said, okay, what do you need? I got an account. I'm gonna give you the money that we have to help the community. So now we're able to serve 600 family food boxes, 200 kids, toys and bikes. You just have been a blessing to us, and we appreciate you all, and thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
So we will give you a real check. This one.
Can I get somebody to take a picture with my friend?
Absolutely.
I need that one for my wall.
Brian,
All right, I'm sit back in.
April.
All right, sorry.
Behind April.
Keep doing it.
Thank you.
Great job, Stockton Chamber. Awesome job.
So let's take a tour. Let's do a little walkabout. So I'm going to invite Matt to join me. And we have several different areas that we would like to introduce to you and have you meet. One, we'll start with our solar PV, which is over the carport here. And Matt, if you would join me and share a little bit about the technology on the PV, and then we'll walk over to the other.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Hi, everybody. With our solar PV, right now it's currently running and it's feeding the store. So by around lunchtime, we're at full capacity. We're actually replacing all the power on site with clean solar power. Now, as the day goes on, we use our batteries to help supplement that through the rest of the day. The panels themselves were manufactured in the United States and installed by local contractors.
Excellent. So when Matt talks about replacing the energy of the restaurant, this is a 150 kW system. If you want to Google what kW is, I don't know, you might want to learn a little about that. Then back in the corner, we have a 250 gallon renewable diesel generator. And that system will kick on when there is an unplanned power outage, and it will also engage the battery, which is stored or located behind the restaurant, and it's a 30 kW system. So all of these technologies come together, and they are managed by their grid manager, which is the intelligence system, which pretty much tells all of this equipment what to do and where all the electrons need to go. So it's a pretty wonderful system. So let's just take a walk and we'll walk and talk and answer questions.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions?
Questions? Anybody? Well,
Yeah, Matt, can you talk a little bit about the box that's at the end of the system?
absolutely. So everyone will see that the large box on the size of the suitcase, that's actually called that takes all the sunlight that's being collected by the solar panels and converts it into electricity that the store can use. So we have about 6 of them throughout the property, 2 using on each canopy, and they're directly wired actually back to the electrical room of the store. Everything's underground, up high for safety and such like that. I know I get questions that, if it rains, is this a hazard? It's absolutely not. So everything is safety-proof, all UL listed. As you can see, we have the largest canopy right here, and then we have 2 other ones, one in the middle area, and then the drive-thru. And we get the luxury of getting good shade from the system. Obviously, helps with the summer.
Okay, great.
All right.
Joaquin, shall we? Yes. So, talk about the renewable diesel. So the microgrid system is, the 4 main components, the solar PV that we see here, and then back in the corner of the property there is the generator. And Matt's going to share a little bit of the technical information about it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stephanie. So we have the solar and the batteries, but there's occasions where there's a power outage in the middle of the night, or there's been a prolonged weather event. We can't really rely on the solar to always be there for what we need. So to give us the resiliency, we actually have a generator here on site. It's fueled by renewable diesel, and it's there to kick in if we don't have the adequate solar to run the store. So we can give 100% resiliency to this location.
And the diesel generator is renewable diesel. So it's a very clean, it's considered a tier 4, which is clean renewable energy that's in that generator. And then behind the restaurant, which you can't necessarily see from here, is the battery component. It's a 36 kW. And one of the great things about having the battery is when the sun sets and the solar is not providing energy into the restaurant, we are then able to discharge the battery. And there are times when that battery will be filled at nighttime when the energy costs are lower from the utility. So when the restaurant opens in the morning and they flip the switch and turn everything on, the cheaper energy flows from the battery into the restaurant, and also helps because of the grid manager level out when they turn on the equipment, so that she doesn't have those spikes of energy that can do harm not only to the restaurant but in its communications and teaching needs. So it's very exciting. All right. Anyone up for some Chick-fil-A breakfast?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Congratulations to Chick-fil-A March Lane.